Have you ever wondered how to read someone instantly? It's a skill that can come in handy in many facets of life, from deciphering a loved one's feelings to navigating a negotiation. Understanding others quickly and accurately can pave the way for meaningful connections and successful interactions. It's like having a superpower, but one that can be learned and honed. So, are you ready to delve into the fascinating world of human psychology? In the next few minutes, we will unravel 6 psychological tips that will help you read anyone instantly. The first psychological tip is to observe body language. Such a simple action, yet it reveals so much about a person. You see, body language is a form of unspoken communication, a silent dialogue that gives away a person's feelings or intentions, often without them even realizing it. Imagine you're in a conversation. The person you're talking to keeps crossing their arms, avoids eye contact, or constantly checks their watch. These are signs of discomfort or disinterest. On the other hand, if they lean in when you speak, maintain steady eye contact, or mimic your gestures and expressions, it's a clear indication they're engaged and interested in what you have to say. Different cultures may have different interpretations of body language, so it's crucial to keep that in mind. But in general, paying attention to these subtle cues can offer a deeper understanding of the person you're interacting with. So, remember, body language speaks volumes about a person's state of mind. Moving on to our second tip, listen to the tone of voice. The human voice can be a powerful instrument, revealing a symphony of emotions. It's not just about what people say, it's how they say it. The tone of voice can reveal a lot about a person's emotional state. It's like a vocal fingerprint of their feelings. Let's dive a bit deeper. When someone's voice rises, it could mean they're excited or enthusiastic. When it drops, they might be feeling down or trying to keep something under wraps. A shaky voice? That could signal nervousness or fear. And if someone's speaking faster than a speeding bullet, they might be anxious or trying to hide something. The beauty of this tip is that it's applicable anywhere, from a casual chat at a coffee shop to a high-stakes business meeting. So next time you're in a conversation, lend an ear to the tonal shifts. So, pay attention to the tone. It often says more than words. Our third tip is to notice the choice of words, and the fourth is to observe their eye contact. Delving into the third tip, it's essential to understand that words are more than just a means of communication. They are a reflection of how a person thinks and perceives the world. The choice of words can give us a profound insight into a person's thought process and personality. For instance, someone who frequently uses positive words like hope, joy, or love might have an optimistic outlook on life. On the other hand, those who often use negative words like hate, fear, or regret might be more pessimistic or possibly battling inner turmoil. The language a person uses can also reveal how they view themselves and others. For example, individuals who frequently use I, me, or my might be more self-focused or introspective. In contrast, those who often use we, us, or our could be more community-oriented or empathetic. So next time you're in a conversation, pay close attention to the words being used. They might just reveal more about the speaker than you initially thought. Moving on to our fourth tip, let's talk about eye contact. Eye contact is a powerful form of nonverbal communication. It can reflect a person's comfort level, sincerity, and even their honesty. When someone maintains a steady gaze, it's usually a sign that they're comfortable with the conversation and the person they're speaking with. It also suggests that they're engaged and interested in the interaction. But what about those who avoid eye contact? Well, it's not always a negative sign. Some people might find maintaining eye contact uncomfortable or intimidating, while others might do so out of respect in certain cultures. However, consistent avoidance of eye contact, especially during critical parts of a conversation, could indicate discomfort, insincerity, or even dishonesty. Remember, these tips are not foolproof. They are tools that, when used with discernment and respect for individual differences, can provide valuable insights into understanding others better. Words paint a picture of a person's mind, and eyes are the windows to their soul. The final 2 tips involve interpreting facial expressions and considering the context. Let's dive deeper into these 2 fascinating facets of human interaction. Facial expressions are like a book waiting to be read. They can reveal a person's innermost emotions and thoughts. When someone is happy, their eyes light up and their lips curve into a smile. Conversely, when they're upset, their brows furrow and their lips tighten. But remember, it's not just about recognizing these expressions, it's about understanding what they mean in the context of the conversation. Which brings us to our next point, context. Context is the backdrop against which all interactions take place. It can significantly impact a person's behavior and should always be considered when trying to understand them. For instance, someone might act more reserved at a formal event compared to a casual get-together. They aren't necessarily shy, they're just adapting to the situation. So when you're interpreting someone's behavior, don't just focus on the what. Pay attention to the where and when as well. In a nutshell, facial expressions and context are two invaluable tools in your psychological toolbox. By understanding how to read and interpret these, you can gain a deeper insight into people's minds, helping you to interact more effectively and empathetically with them. Facial expressions are the mirror to feelings, and context is the key to understanding. So, these are the 6 psychological tips to read someone instantly. We dove into the art of observing body language, understanding the tone of voice, noting personal space, paying attention to the timing of responses, recognizing patterns in behavior, and the importance of intuition. Each of these tips provides a unique insight into the human psyche, helping you to understand others more deeply and quickly. Mastering them can lead to improved communication, fostering better relationships both personally and professionally. It can also give you an edge in negotiations, as understanding your counterpart's motivations and emotions can lead to more successful outcomes. But remember, these techniques are not foolproof. People are complex and unpredictable. However, with regular practice, you can enhance your ability to read people instantly. In essence, understanding others is a skill that can be honed with time and patience. With these tips, you can now understand others more accurately. Remember, practice makes perfect. When you're meeting someone for the first time, what's the first thing you usually notice about them? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Until the next video, thanks for watching.